YouTube. So for any of you who watch Emma Blackery's video, this might seem like a bit of deja vu, and it's actually her video that kind of spurred me on. So to backtrack a little, I have spent the past about 3.5 years going to doctors and saying, I am exhausted, I am tireder than it is reasonable for a person to be, and I get told to sleep more or sleep less, or exercise more or exercise less, or eat more fruit and vegetables, or cut out caffeine, or it's just the way I am. And it was poo. It's essentially just really poo to be so tired all the time. And then I watched Emma's video, which I will link to, and I was like, oh my gosh, this is clearly, this is the same problem as me. And so I went to the doctors one more time and I took a full list of symptoms. What had been happening was I was going to the doctors for for different things. So for example, for my anxiety, for my irritable bowel, for the fact that I always feel like I've got the flu, and nothing was clicking that actually these were all related to one whole thing. So I took in, I'd written down a list and I was like, these are symptoms that I have that match CFS, which is chronic fatigue syndrome, which used to be called ME, but they went for a rebrand. And the doctor was like, yeah, I see that. We'll send you to a rheumatologist. So I went to the rheumatologist today and he was so nice. He did some tests, he like moved my joints, poked me in some places to see if it hurt, asked me loads of questions, and was like, yeah, you have CFS and fibromyalgia, which was not what I was expecting. Just like Emma, I wanted to cry because it has been 3.5 years of trying to get people to take me seriously and telling them that I'm not just tired. Like, there's so much more to it than that. When Stephen and I go to somewhere lovely, if we go out in the morning to do something, we have to come back so I can have a nap because I'm genuinely that exhausted. When we were in New York, I was crying on the subway because my feet were in so much pain from all the walking, and it just felt like it was ruining such a nice trip. And obviously I don't want to spend half of a holiday in bed because that's not fun. So it's good to know that it's not just that I'm lazy, it's an actual thing. Other kind of symptomy things that I suffer with, my IBS can apparently be attributed, as can my anxiety. Yeah, I get sore throats a lot to the point that I never actually know when I'm ill or when it's just my normal feeling like I've got the flu. My body aches a lot. I forget words in the middle of sentences. I'm incredibly forgetful. When I'm ridiculously tired and I try and have a conversation with Stephen, I just stop talking halfway through because I just can't words. So it's just generally feeling poo in every aspect of the word. Just feeling too tired to do things, which is rubbish when people are like, hey, do you want to come out? Or, you know, should we do this? And there's so many things I want to do and sometimes I just can't. So I'm not really sure why I'm making this video. I just felt like I wanted to get it all out. But yeah, so if you think that you might have this, maybe, I don't know. I don't know what the point of this video was. I don't know what I wanted to get out of it. I think it was just something that's important about me. I think it's a bit like when I made my anxiety videos. It was kind of for anyone else who felt that way, so they could be like, oh, yeah, I feel that way too. I don't feel weird now. And also, so it was kind of a way of telling the people that I know and the people that I'm around, so they know about it, and so they know that that's why I'm such an anxious mess sometimes. And I guess this is kind of the same thing. So I guess I'm just saying to the world that I guess nothing's really changed, because I felt like this for 3.5 years, but that there's a reason, and I don't know, that's me. It's a weird video this one, isn't it? It's not very funny. I promise I'll do a funnier video soon. Thanks, bye.